Hello everyone, and today I won't be making a video about a video game, and instead I'll be making a video about why I left you guys for a whole week, because I would never leave you guys for a whole week. So that's why I'm here to explain why that happened. And as you can see here, I kind of look okay, but actually I wasn't gone. I was gone, but I didn't do it just because. I didn't do it only because I just want to relax. No, it's because we had to go to Russia and Moscow. So we went to Russia and Moscow. So I'm gonna be doing vlogs about this, about me going to Russia. I was there for a week, not a whole week, like Sunday till Thursday. So let me explain what happened. So at the beginning, we were really excited for Russia, the day before Russia, the night before Russia, whatever. But we didn't, but we had to really sleep, but we were not sleepy. I'm telling you, we were not sleepy at all. We were literally pouncing everywhere, excited for Russia, but then my Mad Tiger came in, and then she told us to sleep. So we slept. And then for some reason, Kat was so excited and she was dreaming about it that she woke me up 3 a.m. and we were supposed to wake up 4:30. But she woke me up 3:49. So that's kind of early, but I'm proud of her. She woke me up. And I wouldn't need to wake up from Daddy Cats. Totally. But, anyway, after that, when we woke up, we were so excited. So we were literally watching Cat's iPad, waiting for the time to become 4:30. So when it became exactly 4, we just couldn't risk waiting for more time, so we literally just went to Mad Tiger and Daddy Cat's bed and then started pouncing everywhere and saying, "It's time for Russia, it's time for Russia." And they were like, okay. So then we wore our clothes, which were very itchy, because we're cats. We had to wear clothes for something. And then we ate our breakfast at 4:30, and then I ate boiled eggs. And then after eating my boiled eggs, we just went to the airport. And not only we went to the airport, also our aunts and cousins came with us. Yep, I forgot their names. But yeah, they came with us as well. They came with us for a whole week. Not a whole week, okay? I get it. But when we went to the airport, we had to do the checking in, which was really boring and very annoying because we had to stand there on 4 of our little legs for half an hour, and it was kind of boring. But thankfully we saw chairs, so we just sat on the chairs. And then after that, we left to the plane. And then in the plane, I was literally watching a DC League of Super Pets. It's a good movie. You should watch it. We were flying to Moscow in Russia, so that's why it was really boring. Let me tell you that's a matter of a fact that I can tell you that's really true. It was really boring. And then me and my cousin were just playing. We also tried playing some chess. Okay, we have like those little monitors in front of you that are like in front of you, and then there's like games and movies on it. Yeah, we played, and there's chess, so you could play with it with someone, and there didn't need to be internet because we were literally in the sky. So I played with my cousin, and then she just canceled it. Maybe because I'm too smart. Totally. But after that, when we got to Russia, let me tell you one thing. The only thing I was seeing is this. I was seeing these ugly Labubu things everywhere. It was everywhere in Russia, okay? It was literally like world domination. Look at these little demons. Like, who would want them? I was seeing them everywhere, and then finally we went to the hotel, and there were finally no Labubus. So let me explain more. Just let me get rid of these ugly bunny things. Okay, I got rid of the bunnies, so now we can continue. But come on, like, who would want those Labubus? I see them everywhere at school, like literally, who would want those? Anyway, enough about these demons. Let's talk more. We have better stuff to do. We need to talk about other things other than these demons. So other than those demons, we were also seeing many snacks that we wanted to eat. Like cat food. We were literally eating cat food everywhere. So when we got to the hotel after that, we went to our room, and guess what? Our room was so ugly. I mean, look at this room. What kind of room is this? I mean, give us a better hotel, guys. Like, come on. And the room was so small. Like, you can see here, it's a nice room, blah, blah, blah. But if you go inside it, don't ever do that. That is like the 100% chance you will hate this place. Like, I mean, look at it. Look at this. And then we had to put something over the bed so then we don't get dirty. Literally, when we were sleeping, we had to put something over the bed so we don't get dirty. Anyway, the first place we went to was the Red Square. Wait, let me get rid of this thing. So, okay, I got rid of it, and now we can continue. So the Red Square is actually kind of a good place. Not that bad. It had a nice restaurant we would always go to, and that restaurant was Bosco. I don't think I'm saying the word correctly, but I think it's similar, because there's also a mall called Bosco, and it's the same as the restaurant. So Bosco is actually a very good restaurant, and it actually has some really good reviews. And my favorite food there was actually the honey cake. It was like so delicious. You should try it. So, and then that's the only thing we did there. I know it's kind of short, not really that much fun, but yeah. So after that, we just went home, and then we relaxed for a bit. We relaxed, and we slept. And the next day, wait a minute, I forgot to tell you something. We were actually not with Daddy Cat. We were actually with someone else. We were with this bus, and then there's this like group, and we had to do a meeting before we can go to Russia. So we had to go in a bus with a bunch of people, and the babies would start where literally like you know the wheels on the bus go? Yeah, when they say wow, it literally just reminds me of that song, because that's what one of the babies were watching that, okay? One of the babies were watching that, and that was just like, it was just so funny, but also annoying at the same time, because I wanted to sleep. It was like a 5-hour ride just to get to a place. But so the guide had to take us to some places, like not only the Red Square we went to. The second day we went to, I don't remember. The second day we went to malls, okay? We went to first the Red Square again, and then we went to a mall. So after the Red Square and the mall, we just slept again. But I don't think that's going to be enough for you guys, because I want to tell you more about this place. So not only does the Red Square is just a red square, like it's also really good, and then also we bought these, like, you know those little Russian girl thingies that you open them and then there's another one and then you open that one, and then blah, blah. We took one and it was for cats, and then I had one, but it was like a keychain, not really a big one like cats. Cat also got a keychain, but it's kind of unfair because I didn't get one. So also, I was just so bored that I was literally making vlogs of myself. Literally, I was making vlogs of myself, thinking that I'm literally gonna send this to my YouTube channel, but bruh, I was not. I was so bored of my iPad, literally looking for some place that would actually make me happy. So let me tell you about the mall. The mall is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie about that. Okay. So there was this bag shop. It was Bosco. Okay, it was Bosco. And then we were seeing many also other things. Not only did we see the mall Bosco, we also saw what did we see as well? Oh yeah, we saw like toys and that stuff, you know, those stuffed toys. I wanted one, but I couldn't get one. And I was seeing more Labubus. Like literally, why are the Labubus taking over everything? They're just so ugly. Sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yep, I forgot about everything. Let's just forget about that part. And the third day, we went to, where did we go to as well? Oh yeah, I think we went to Dreamland. It's a really cool place for children. If you have a child like me, then you should take them there. There's like, so let me tell you what happened in Dreamland. First, we went to a restaurant because we had to stay there for 5 hours. Okay, that was the only place we were gonna go to because the place is so big. It's literally like a gigantic. Anyone could get lost in it. So after the restaurant, we went to the place where we play games. The first place we went to, Mowgli and the Dino Land, okay? Mowgli and the Dino Land. So it was really fun. And there was this like climbing thing. You had to climb a tree with a friend. So let me explain the game. There were 2 seats, and then one person had to sit on this seat, and one person had to sit on that seat. And then both of them, and then there's a rope, and then both of them had to use that rope to climb up, and we can like go up. And of course, I was really scared. Okay, I was too scared. My sister cat was literally climbing. I don't know why, because she's a cat, get it? But I am a young cat, so like, I started slapping her, telling her not to go up. And she was like, don't ruin this for me. And I was like, don't ruin this for me. And then I was slapping her everywhere, and we were having a fight, and we even have a video. But I'm not going to show it to you guys, because privacy. But anyway, after that, after Mowgli and the Dino Land, that was the only game we played, okay? That was literally the only game we played in Mowgli, in the Dino Land. Then after that, we saw the Hello Kitty ride. It was like, bruh. It was a hair salon, not a game. But there's a game outside it. Like, there's these, like, you know those, like, things that they turn around, like when you ride on a horse? Yeah, same thing. But instead of being on a horse, you're inside a cup of whipped cream. Yeah. And so we literally were like, nah, bro, because it was spinning, and we didn't want to get dizzy before we played many games, because all we played was Mowgli the Dino Land. So we were like, nah, bro, I don't want to get dizzy. So next place we went to after Hello Kitty, we went to the Smurfs land. We only played one game there, and that game was, you know those where you have to sit with someone? There are like 2 seats, and then there's like birds picking us up. Of course, not real birds. The birds from the Smurfs. Okay. So there's this thing you have to hold on, and then there's a seatbelt. I put it really tightly because I'm scared of heights. But I don't know why I was scared of heights, even though I'm literally a cat. I can just jump on my 2 legs. Cats always land on their feet. But anyway, so we could actually control our bird. So there's like these tricycle thingies, and then you had to tricycle them, so then you can go up. And if you don't tricycle them, you'll just go down, you'll fly on the floor. And it was pretty fast, and I was screaming because I was with Matt Tiger. Matt Tiger forced me to do it. She was like, you have to overfear your fears. And Kat was like, yeah. She was literally thinking she's in a roller coaster. Her hands were up, literally. Her paws were up. And literally, I was so scared. But after that, we went to another place, as usual. We went to the car place, like the Formula One place, and then there was like this bumper car line. It was so long, and we had to wait like 1 hour for our turn. And then when I sat with Matt Tiger, I play bumper cars, okay? I am not scared of bumper cars. My mom, Matt Tiger, would not let me do anything, okay? They would not let me bump into anyone just because she saw a sign that you can't hit them from the front. Doesn't mean you can't hit them. I mean, you can hit from the front, but they said you can't hit too hard. And bro, Matt Tiger was taking the wheel from me, and I had to sit with her because I'm a short cat, and they said I have to do that because I'm a short cat. See, let me show you my height. Yep, this is my height, okay? I'm a short cat. Look at me, like, bruh, I'm a short cat, okay? We don't talk about this, okay? Anyway, you saw my height, okay, now we can get back. Our cousin was literally, like, going everywhere. She was a girl, and she was running everywhere because she was a teenager. She was like 17 years old, and she was running, and she went to the Hotel Transylvania place, which was 1 full hour. So that's why we didn't go there. So after the Smurfs, we went to the Formula One place, and after the bumper cars, we saw this little place that, you know, those cars for babies, and then they just like turn you, and then they turn you again. Yeah, I thought it was not gonna be creepy at all or like fast. Well, at the beginning, it was just slow, and then when you do the turn, you're literally flying. Like, bro, I am not lying. Like I was screaming. I was literally making everyone scared. My cousins and my sister Kat were literally hearing my voice from 100 miles. Okay, not from 100 miles, because they're literally just behind us. But it was so scary, okay? Not that scary, but just scary, okay? I was screaming for dear life till finally it stopped. Then we went to Elsa's castle. There was this mirror maze that we were really confused with. But we simply got out, and then they said we had to get out. And then there are these 2 polar bears protecting the throne. But not real 2 polar bears, like just statues, you know? And then there's no one on the throne, so people would just sit on it. Sit on the throne, you know, like for pictures. I didn't get to sit on the throne. I was just like holding on the polar bear. I was like, hi, bro. I took a photo with the polar bear. You should take a photo with him. He's really nice, even though he doesn't talk. And then I left the castle, and then we went to another ride exactly like the Formula One, but this time you're actually flying. Like when you're doing the turns, it makes you fly like you're on a Santa sleigh. So I was screaming for dear life again, but I was screaming even louder because we were flying, literally. But I was with Mad Tiger, thankfully, so it was just kind of funny screaming. So after that, we just did one more ride, and that was the climbing thing again, but this time I'm with Kat. Because last time I said I was Kat, but then I forgot that I was with Mad Tiger, and me and Mad Tiger were literally just hanging, doing nothing. This time, Kat, I was slapping her. Like last time I was telling you, I was slapping her. So after Dreamland, we went back to the hotel, and we slept, and I was dreaming of making this video because I knew you would love a video like this. So anyway, after that, the last day, we went to the Red Square because they would give us any place we could go to. Like, there was no bus. Mad Tiger was our bus. She was taking us everywhere. Not everywhere. So the cousins wanted to spend time by themselves, so they just went to one side. They went to the park, and we went to the Red Square. And we bought more of those girl thingies I was talking about. So after that, Friday, I went to the first thing I did, went to the airport and went to the plane, and I slept when I came back home. I was literally kissing my walls. Finally, I'm back home. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to visit Russia in Moscow, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.